is Miss LoRusso talking to you here from my house in Oyster Bay. I've been hanging around with my dogs quite a lot. So I have 4 dogs, so I'll probably introduce you to them quite a bit in the next few weeks or so. So this dog in front of me is my dog named Steamer, and he's a husky, as you can see. He's our latest dogs. He's a rescue dog. And this little guy here is Archie. And Archie was named after the prince's child's name, Archie. And then my dog over there, his name is Carter. And our dog over here is Charlie. He's our poodle. So they'll probably visit us while I'm reading you one of my favorite books. It's called Ask Mr. Bear. So I'm going to sit over here. My son Matthew's taking this video for us. So as you can see, Archie already joined me on the porch. So hopefully you don't mind that they're going to read with us. So Ask Mr. Bear is one of my favorites. It's by Marjorie Flack. And it's an older book, so some of the pictures are kind of older. It's about this little boy named Danny, and he just can't figure out what to get his mother as a present. So here's a picture of Danny. Ask Mr. Bear. Once there was a boy named Danny, and one day Danny's mother had a birthday, and Danny said to himself, "What shall I give my mother for her birthday?" He's sitting on steps just like I am. So Danny started out to see what he could find. He walked along and he met a hen. "Good morning, Mrs. Hen," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Cluck, cluck," said the hen. "I can give you a nice fresh egg for your mother's birthday." "Thank you," said Danny. "But she has an egg." "Let's see what we can find then," said the hen. So off they went. So Danny and the hen skipped along until they met a goose. "Good morning, Mrs. Goose," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Honk, honk," said the goose. "I can give you some nice feathers to make a fine pillow for your mother's birthday." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has a pillow." "Let's see what we can find then," said the goose. So Danny and the hen and the goose all hopped along until they met a goat. "Good morning, Mrs. Goat," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Ma, ma," said the goat. "I can give you some milk for making cheese." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has some cheese." "Let's see what we can find then," said the goat. So Danny and the hen and the goose and the goat all galloped along until they met a sheep. "Good morning, Mrs. Sheep," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Bah, bah," said the sheep. "I can give you some wool to make a warm blanket for your mother's birthday." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has a blanket." "Let's see what we can find then," said the sheep. So Danny and the hen and the goose and the goat and the sheep all trotted along until they met a cow. "Good morning, Mrs. Cow," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Moo, moo," said the cow. "I can give you some milk and cream." "Thank you," said Danny, "but she has some milk and cream." "Then ask Mr. Bear," said the cow. "He lives in the woods over the hill." "All right," said Danny. "Let's go and ask Mr. Bear." "No," said the hen. "No," said the goose. "No," said the goat. "No," said the sheep. "No, no," said the cow. So Danny went alone to find Mr. Bear. He ran and he ran and he ran until he came to the hill, and he walked and he walked and he walked until he came to the woods. And there he met Mr. Bear. "Good morning, Mr. Bear," said Danny. "Can you give me something for my mother's birthday?" "Hum, hum," said the bear. "I have nothing to give you for your mother's birthday, but I can tell you something to give her." So Mr. Bear whispered a secret in Danny's ear. "Oh," said Danny, "thank you, Mr. Bear." Then he ran through the woods and he skipped down the hill and he came to his house. "Guess what I have for your birthday," Danny said to his mother. So his mother tried to guess. "Is it an egg?" "No, it isn't an egg," said Danny. "Is it a pillow?" No, it isn't a pillow, said Danny. Is it a cheese? No, it isn't a cheese, said Danny. Is it a blanket? Nope, it isn't a blanket, said Danny. Is it milk or cream? No, it isn't milk or cream, said Danny. His mother could not guess at all. So, can you guess what it is? Danny gave his mother a big birthday bear hug. Wasn't that awesome? That's our favorite gift. That's my favorite gift too for my kids. A big bear hug. It's great. Your moms will love it too. And it doesn't even have to be your birthday. So that's one of my favorite books, boys and girls. It's called Ask Mr. Bear by Marjorie Flack. I hope you liked it. And so now, my dogs over there, they love treats. Do your dogs like treats? So I'm going to give them a treat, and you're going to see they're going to love it. Guys, come over here. Charlie, Archie, Carter, come on. Sit down. Sit. They don't all sit very well. Okay, Charlie, Steamer, Archie, Carter. Bye-bye, guys. Till next time. Bye.